Hello everybody and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now we've got the small key, we can progress through the dungeon. Alright, so come in here and there's a few skeletons. Oh yeah, I can do that with my boomerang. But the slingshot is still probably ideal. So, let's see, there's one more up there, I can just lock onto you. Now as you're climbing up here, there's actually a Skulltula behind us. It's kinda hard to notice, but you can hear it. It is a pretty good fake out, considering there are other Skulltulas, and you just kind of ignore that sound. But yeah, this Skulltula is pretty missable, so if you're going for 100%, make sure you get this guy. Let's see, switch over to the boomerang. And just probably lock onto that thing. Alright, now this room can be a little bit tricky. And it is the introduction of the little sundials on the floor that you can see here. But before we do anything, we have to wipe out all the enemies in this room. These Alphos. Yeah. Come on, die. Alright, yeah, those Alphos aren't really that hard. You just need to do the whole block and slash thing. And after those are completed, we can hit this. Okay, you know, it'd be easier if I just used my stupid slingshot. Alright. And there we go. And it will drop a treasure chest. And hey, look, there's 2 treasure chests. Over here, I believe we've only got like 5 rupees, so yeah, it's really not that useful. And over here, we got ourselves bomb chews. Now, if you didn't collect these bomb chews through a mini game, this would be the first point where you get them. And no, bomb chews are not the dungeon item. We'll be getting that later. But they are a really good hint and a really good tip-off. You actually are required to use bomb chews here. Now, you see up there that big rock? Now you gotta get close to the sun and release a bomb chew. And it should hit it. I'm pretty sure as long as it hits the rock, it'll just explode. But this introduces a mechanic that will be used a lot in the later dungeon. Light will activate these little statues, these little sun icons. So if you see one of these, you're gonna need to get some light to it. I'll just ignore you. It's not like I'm getting experience points or anything. Alright, and here we come into this room. Now, this room aesthetically looks really amazing, and I think it's really cool because it's one of the rooms that that you come in as a kid and as an adult, because you do come in here later as adult Link. But look at that giant snake Buddha woman thing. It's really neat. It just shows how good the aesthetics of this game can be. Alright, so we come over here and use a little bit of Din's fire to light these torches. And I believe we will get ourselves 1 dungeon map out of this. So we open it up. And we find ourselves the dungeon map. And like I've said, should probably turn it on. Like I've said before, the dungeon map can be really useful in this game, but without the map and compass, it's pretty, you know. Alright, so there's a button over here. Wait, isn't this a blue button? A blue switch? Ah, it opens that up. But, unfortunately, switches need bitches. But it looks like we're fresh out of bitches. Story of my life. But wait, this one's pretty tricky, but you can actually use this here statue as a bitch to land on the switch. You don't even think to push the Armos, because a lot of the time you don't even want to touch it because you think it'll just come to life and be an enemy. But nope, this Armos is actually a statue, and that's not the place we need to go to. It's further up. screen was being weird. For a second, I thought that Armos was opening and closing his mouth. Like, yam, 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 yam. It's weird. Anyways, let's come up here and make our way into this room. Now, I think we're almost done with this portion of the dungeon. Oh, wait, I forgot. We've got this whole room to do. Okay, so this room, as you may have guessed, we need to collect all of the... We have to collect all of these things, these silver rupees. Dang it. And we're going to need to light those torches as well. And my magic's getting a little bit low, so I'm going to try and refrain from using Din's fire. Because, well, I don't want my magic to drop to 0. I mean, I don't want to waste it if I don't need to. Now, here are some BMOs. Now, if you still have your bomb shoes equipped, these guys can be easily dealt with. But if you don't, they can be a real pain. Especially if you're just trying to use normal bombs. You're just getting close enough to lock onto them. Then you throw a bomb chew, and then they're finished. I think I can get this one, this angle up. That's gonna hit the blade trap, and it's still going to blow up the thing. Whoa! Where's it going? Oh, bomb chew, you're so unpredictable. Okay, yeah, I believe that these rupees will light one of the torches permanently. So, dang it. Nope. Whoa, cannot believe I actually made it through there. And then I get hit by that one. That's just brilliant. Alright, so 3D perspective on this little one. Huh, I could have climbed up there the whole time. Can I make that jump? Yep. Yes, I can. Huzzah. Now we get the final one. And hey, it's a Deku Stick puzzle. Haven't seen one of those in a while. It's really neat, this one final kid dungeon. Because, well, you use like a lot of your kid skills, and then later you goes on to full temple mode. So it's a pretty neat thing. The last temple being half dungeon, and dang it, must light all torches. Yay, got it. And I get to keep all 10 Deku Sticks. That's useful. And where did that treasure chest appear? Treasure chest? I know it appeared. Oh, there it is, over there. Yeah, it's kind of weird when they show you vaguely where it is. I like how they did it in Twilight Princess, where the camera kind of zooms from where you are to where the thing is, so you know where it is. And that is a small key that is absolutely necessary to complete this portion of the temple, which I'm calling the dungeon. Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like, there's a spirit temple and there's a spirit dungeon. They're all technically the spirit temple, but this little portion that we're doing as a kid, I do like to call it the spirit dungeon, because as I've stated before, the ones you do as a kid are dungeons, while the ones you do as an adult are temples. So this is kind of a dungeon and then a temple. And almost there. There we go. It's lit up and we can progress some more. So let's move on forward. Ah, do you hear what I hear? Another Skulltula. And we're not going to use much bomb chews in the future. Let's just do this. Boom! And I think that's the last bomb chew I'll ever throw in the game. Bomb chews really aren't helpful outside this temple. Huzzah! We are really getting close to getting all of the Skulltulas. That's what, 97? We've got 3 more in the game to get. We've got a solid A right now. I'm really happy with our score, but we can still do better. Alright, well, we're almost here, and through there is going to be the mini-boss of this dungeon slash temple, and we will go through it in the next episode. So this is me, Thrash02, saying, be cool, save often, and don't do anything I wouldn't.